to my presentation. Let me exit out of here. Okay. Oh, and we're having technical difficulties. Of course we are. Oh, goodness. Alrighty. Here we go. Alright, current issues. And this is by me, Hannah Kennedy. And I labeled it as school safety because I feel like that's the general issue that's talked about. And the question I chose was, are schools safer now than they were during the Columbine school shooting? Alright, this particular discussion, little typo, started when April 20th, 1999 at Columbine High School in Colorado. 2 teens went on a shooting spree, killing 13 people as well as wounding more than 20 people. And my dog is crying. I believe that it was 12 students and 1 teacher. And then the 2 teens ended up killing themselves. But I'm not going to count them. I believe that the shooting influenced all of the other school shootings as well. I feel like this is a big topic because it was one of the first huge massacres in a school, and it still is talked about today. And ever since then, there's been at least 554 school shooting victims since Columbine. And I believe I've even read some articles that have said over 600 now out of all of the school shootings that have happened in America. And then I went ahead and put my opinion. Basically, I said I feel like some schools have made it to where there is more security between new cameras, guards, metal detectors, etc. They have locker checks, book bag checks. There's people roaming the halls 24/7. So, of course, they have tried to make it safer, but is it really safe, anymore? Because there are so many different school shootings that have happened since then. I feel like Columbine really just sparked it all. And, yeah. And according to stats, homicides are the leading cause of young teen death, but it mostly happens at home or in the neighborhood. So I believe maybe since they're more focused on that violence that happens at home in the neighborhood versus school. And I'll get into that, why I think that in a second when I go to the other perspectives. Gun control is a huge topic talked about today. So basically, I was saying in this here paragraph is that I've seen different pictures and just different people from other countries stating of all the regulations and things and tests that it takes to get a gun versus in America. It takes way less than that, and it's very, very easy to get a gun here. More than I think most people think. In 2020, it was stated that more than 45,000 people died from gun violence, which is a huge increase from since then. Although I do believe in self defense, having the right to bear arms and the Second Amendment, and it is hard to you can't really take a gun away from everyone, but I feel like that fact really shouldn't have stopped whoever is in control of that, the guns and the laws and stuff like that, from trying to make more regulations on getting a gun. Another thing is bullying. In stats, 75% of school shooters were affected by harassment or bullying, and the other 25% kind of had a mental illness. They were labeled as psychotic or a psychopath. All right, and the opposing view, and I want to go back to the bullying. Another opposing view is that the school shooters we're also, oh my goodness, oh my god, my dog keeps laying on me on my computer. But as the opposing view, I feel like a lot of the school shooters were also the bullies. They were also the ones who would pick on people constantly and harass them. Um, and there are data reports that show that there is a small percentage of people who believe that they have plenty of confidence that school is safe. School is still marked as one of the safest places for children to be as well. But I did include a picture of ever since. I mean, the picture shows it from 1960 all the way through 2010 and present time, the deaths and injuries from school shootings. The opposing view for gun control is that, of course, the people think that they say that guns don't kill people, people kill people, which is obviously true. We all know that guns can't just walk on their own, but guns itself aren't the problem. It's the fact of how easy it is to get that and how easy that can slip into the wrong person's hands, of course. And then, of course, some people believe that instead of enforcing more gun laws, to just force heavier security and safety measures on school property. My final thoughts, personally, I still feel as a lot of school shootings could have been protected if we did have more gun laws to begin with. And I feel like there's way more gun violence ever since Columbine, and but I also feel like we've made an effort to somewhat enforce some more protection, but yet the count still grows. I can't really say if it's fast or slowly, but it still continues to grow over time. And here are all my references from all of these. Alright, and I believe that is it. Thank you.